What's up, y'all? My name is Gerard Elliott, and I'm making this channel to share my experiences in education in a couple of areas that are pretty important to me. So first off, professionally, I am a licensed professional counselor or a licensed therapist in the state of Virginia, and I'm also pursuing my doctorate in clinical behavioral health. I know, being a full-time therapist and a doctoral student, what am I setting myself up for? But it's been going good so far. I've been counseling now for maybe about almost 7 years, postmasters. And this is my second year in the doctoral program, my second calendar year technically, but I took some summer classes, so I don't even know what it would technically, rank me as, but I'm hoping to be finished in December of this year, actually. So we'll see how that goes. Being a full-time therapist and a doctoral student, it definitely comes with its own experiences that I want to share with people. I think it's very important for people to see certain sides of counseling and being a doctoral student that aren't really shown as much. Starting next week, I will be beginning my applied project, which is just my program's version of like a final project for the program. And I will be starting on developing the research and everything, like I said, next week. And I won't defend it until November or December, right before I graduate. So it's a long and extensive process, but I want to take you all on the journey. I also want to share some information that I may learn in the courses along the way. Just, random things that I find interesting and potentially important. As a therapist, I'll share some of my clinical experiences and some of the education that I may receive along the way. This is not a replacement for any, real therapy. I want to just share education and experiences, but if you're, needing some real assistance, please seek help. And I'll have a video about that in the future, about ways to seek help, how to find someone who really matches with you, using your insurance and all those things as well. So be on the lookout for that video in the near future. On to my second passion. Well, the passion I found after I finished playing sports in college, and it's media. So anything to deal with a camera. I have an infatuation with cameras, especially like compact cameras, which you'll see in my next video, which is my camera haul video. It should already be posted, and you'll see all the little mini cameras that I like to collect and use to really just capture memories. And, with my friends, family, my wife, anybody really, I love to capture these things. And I'm just a hobbyist now, so I kind of put away the professional photography aspect of things and just like to collect my cameras and capture my moments. The cameras part of cameras and counseling will just be me showing some footage and examples of things that I've shot on the cameras that I own, or if it's some cameras that I'm gifted or something, I'll use them, show some footage, also do a little bit of camera breakdowns and reviews, answer some questions just in case other people are trying to purchase a camera and want some recommendations. So I really just want to share these things, maybe shoot a few short films. I'm not really sure where it'll go, but I do want to share it. And I think it's important to share. Media and videography and photography are, a couple of the things that keep me sane and keep me happy. As you can probably imagine, the days get full and life just starts to run as a therapist and as a doctoral student. So I need something to completely strip my mind of those things and just allow me to go do other things. Fun fact, my bachelor's degree is actually in mass communications with an emphasis in general broadcast. I know you're probably thinking, how do we get from being a mass communications major to a licensed therapist and doctoral student studying behavioral health? It's in a future video that's also already posted. So you can click the page, or I'll try to find a way to put the video up here somewhere so that you can just click it. But it is a very interesting journey that I want to share. But yes, my first degree was in mass communications. And if you saw me on campus at Norfolk State, at any point, I probably had a camera with me. And I'm just like that today. I don't really use my phone for photography and videography. I always have a little compact camera on me at least. My little GoPro is hooked up to my keychain, so I literally always have a camera with me. Honestly, this channel is just a place for me to express myself. Like I said, being a full-time therapist and a doctoral student, life just gets heavy, man, and I need somewhere to allow the creative part of myself to just be expressive and, produce some things, whether it's, fully thought out or it's impulsive. I need a space to just let my creative mind breathe. Naturally, I'm a creative person, so being in such a regimented area of counseling and doctoral studies, I need a place for my brain to kind of set free and, be natural. Hopefully, you'll go with me on this journey of education, experience, also me teaching and sharing things, but also me learning things, because I'm always open to be taught about something. If you all have any suggestions or, topic recommendations that you want me to discuss, cameras you want me to review, if I can get my hands on them, then I'll review them. I do want to just allow this channel to kind of build its own community, whether it's a community of doctoral students, mental health professionals, people who just love media, or just someone else who needs to find a space to let their minds breathe from the daily regimented, aspects of life. If you just need a space to kick back and unwind and find a reason to really get yourself back into one of your hobbies, then I think this is a place for you. There's no judgment. It's not going to be so regimented. I have my niche base, of course, which is, those areas, but I am, going to venture off into other things. Like I love to build Legos as well. I love vinyl records. I love grilling food. So you'll see a bunch of things from me that you'll probably be like, what is this guy really up to? But that's just me. I just live a regular life. And I want to show the aspects of my regular life to a lot of people. The goal is to build community and to share experiences. So if you want to share your experiences, by all means, I encourage you to. Thank y'all for watching. Like I said, there's already some videos up. And if you want to go check them out, then go check them out. Well, leave some recommendations, Share it with your friends and your family or someone else that, may need the information that's been given. Peace.